I just read pipe hand dial, triple calendar, Jubilee bracelet, and then I thought, guys, I'm in. I had several watches from the Swedish manufacturer Maen here. None of them were perfect, but they all felt precious and unique, and so I'm very happy that they're coming up with something new, which is the Brooklyn triple calendar. So let's start with the specifications. The Brooklyn is an automatic watch with date, day and month. Case diameter is 36 mm, case length 46 and the thickness 12.6. We have a lug width of 20 mm, a sapphire crystal and the Miyota 9122 movement. The watch is waterproof up to 50 meters and comes on a Jubilee type bracelet. The price is indicated with 749 euros or 828 US dollars, and we can choose between these dial colors you see here now. So let's go right into the core here. The part I like most, with the size, the pipe hand dial and the Jubilee, we have a strong vintage Datejust feeling, and I personally just love this type of watch. And I love when people build up on a tradition to create something beautiful that can stand alone. Even for people who have never seen a Datejust, it's very easy to value the handsomeness of this piece here. I mean, these are computer generated images, but we already can see that this project includes attention to detail. I've already mentioned the pipe hand dial, but also the finishing is remarkable. We have a sunburst effect together with a sharp contrast of a grainy texture in the sub-dials and along the minute track. This together with a strict symmetry. Now let's check out the case. Pretty much Datejust with some own elements. For example, we note clearly defined brushing lines together with high polishing. See that little pusher, by the way? I think that's the reason why this watch has a water resistance of only 50 meters. For a triple calendar, most movements need this pusher to manipulate one element, in most cases the month. This is clearly a downside. It reduces the robustness of the watch. I would accept this, but that's of course a personal choice. Now the bracelet, I'm not objective here because I just love them. I love them for the look, the feel, the bond to 60s watches. And what I find also very nice here is this clasp. Very subtle and elegant, and it fits the style of the watch perfectly. But this clasp of course has a little danger. In most cases you cannot alter the size of the bracelet in small increments. Therefore some wrists will find this type of bracelet rather loose or tight. Note that the end links are solid and they don't match the case height perfectly. Maen states that this was done willingly to create more depth. Very conservative is the decision towards a Miyota movement. The watch snob in me would prefer something Swiss made. In general terms, I don't have any problems with the Miyota, but this watch refers strongly to the heydays of Swiss made watches in the 60s, so I would prefer something Sellita-esque in it. But I can imagine the possibility that a Swiss-made caliber that provides this triple calendar would have driven the price on another level. Because this pre-order price here is competitive. There are many expensive features visible, attention to detail, and so I'm really tempted to make this Brooklyn my next watch purchase. But which dial? Very hard decision. I think this dark gray here or brown. Well, we have some time to decide, because this watch will be ready for pre-orders from March the 15th on. And with that last hint, allow me to close this episode, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much and see you next Monday to Watch of the Week.